Oh boy, you can just tell my mental state, like my mental capacity that this year has left me with. Hello, welcome back to my channel. 2020. I think we need to talk. I started last year's video for the new year with a cup of tea, but I think 2020 warrants something a little bit stronger. So yeah, 2020. What a load of bollocks. It's safe to say I will look back on this year with very little fond memories. And to be honest, it's left me quite fearful for what 2021's going to be. I won't lie, feeling quite hopeless at this point. But I'm going to try and not make this video super pessimistic. Maybe this will help as well. That might just keep the spirits lifted. We've made it. We've finished 2020. Bring on 2021. So yeah, as I just stated, I made one of these videos last year, sort of like a life update and I don't know, sort of a recap on parts of the year and how I felt, just a bit of a reflection video. So let's give it a go this year. Jesus. I recently watched back on this video and I talk a lot about sort of personal progress, you know, mentally and physically. I did feel sorry for me. She had no idea, bless her, did she? She had no idea. Nothing I said about the future happened. Nothing that was planned this year happened. That video did not age very well. Projects, pandemic, cancelled. Therapy, pandemic, cancelled. Gym, pandemic, cancelled. Relationships, cancelled. Anyway, this year has gone in phases, hasn't it? Come March, we were like, ooh, 2 weeks holiday. Oh, it's a novelty, that'd be exciting, you know. We're all in this together, staying at home. Everyone's running 5Ks, baking banana bread. Zoom. Big old Zoom. Zoom has sadly continued throughout the year and people still don't know how to use it. I don't know why, but people just, I think it's just the older generation. Even actually, no, wrong. Even people in my age still don't know how to use it. I'm sick of starting Zoom calls and waiting an hour for everyone to join. I don't get paid to sit here and watch a screen waiting for everyone to come in the waiting room. Jesus. I need to calm down. You can tell this year's been a bit of a fuck, got all this angst this year. It wasn't all that bad 9 months ago. Like, I mean, it was scary and we didn't know what the hell was going on and what was this. But we were quite unaware of what the stakes of everything and what things were actually going to look like. I did not think that I'd be sitting here going into New Year. And we're worse off now than we were in the beginning. Love that. There's been like two sides to it. Either like you've got the side that are like, woo, positivity, and this year has really made me and made like, and I'm like, all right, yeah, but don't shove it down my neck. Don't get me wrong, at the beginning I was very much like, let's keep going, be positive, gratitude. Yeah, that's all great. I'm not slagging it off. However, I feel like people got a little bit deluded and kind of were ignoring the actual seriousness of what was going on and kind of living in their own little fantasy worlds as if like everything's great and it's been the making of them. Like, hun, no, this is really hard. And I think we need to remember that you don't need to make light of everything. You don't have to be super positive. You can have down days and you can struggle and shut up for a bit. At the beginning of the year, I was like, oh, pandemic. Oh, I'll have my like 2 cents on what to say. And you know, I'll try and do my bit and make videos and try and be positive. And then, do you know what? No, reality hit. I went up for it. Like, I felt like crap. And I couldn't come online and preach saying that I wasn't even following. Like, nah. I was really trying for months throughout 2020. And it got to a point and I was like, I just need to take my foot off the gas. And oh my God, people go, oh, don't do that. Don't take your foot off the gas. No, I needed to, because I was finding it a lot harder to really try and almost sort of not allow any room or any margin to falter on routine or being super productive. And that, the stress and the pressure of that was actually making me worse. And I just had to go, it's time to just chill out for a bit. And then that's what I did. Am I better or worse for it? I don't know. To be honest, this year has just been about surviving it. That is the mentality that I had a couple of years ago, where it'd just be about surviving the day. And you know what? I had to adopt that this year, and I think it's all right. If people just had to survive it, I'm sick of these people going, oh, I didn't just survive, I thrived. Oh, whatever. Great, I'm really happy for you. But don't rub it in everyone else's face. Keep it personal. Have your own personal victory. That's brilliant. It doesn't help anyone else. Sorry, ranting, oopsie, bit pent up, aren't I? A little bit pent up. Maybe I should go for a 5k run. Oh God. Around like August time, we were like, finally it felt like a little bit more like normality. It did feel like we were getting closer to the end, and then we just fucked it all up. It's all gone. Right back at the beginning. I mean, we're not right back, there's a vaccine, but so I say the last, couple months of the year have been hard. There's, quite a few good reasons. One, the world, pretty rough. Two, I spent the last couple of months in isolation, which was great. First time was from being in contact with someone with... Yeah. And then not even 2 weeks out of that isolation, I was back in because I caught the bastard myself. Good job. Good job. And I won't get onto my rant of where I got it from, but shut the schools. I know that I'm very lucky. I know a lot of people in sort of even my circle and slightly larger circle that have had it and been okay for the most part. Luckily for me, it was like just a cold. Believe me, I don't take for granted that. Calling myself out, as I have just moaned about other people, I am guilty of sort of victimising myself for everything that's happened this year, not just catching it. And, we can't devalue how we feel. Like, it has been shit this year. However, people have had it a lot worse. And I know it's not good. Usually in the mental health world, you're not allowed to compare yourself because, you'll always find someone that's worse off. But I think in this case, we can let the rules slide a bit. And people have had it a lot worse. So, yeah. Lucky. All in good health now. It's been a really weird one. It's been a very push-pull year of feeling like poor me, then oh no, but not poor me. The whole year has been quite unstable like that. It's like you're allowed to do this, you're not allowed to do that. You can do this, you can't do that. And we've all been a bit like stop, start, not knowing where our head's at, not knowing how to feel, the correct way to feel. Should I be feeling like this? Should I be more grateful? But I feel like I've been hard done. We're all just constantly like in two minds of what's coming and going in this year. It's been a rare one. Let's just hope it stays rare and doesn't happen again and, gets its shit together and buggers off by this time next year. I hope, at least. I will say that one thing that I've gained from this year is, I suppose, the reconnection of people, family and friends, more specifically, that, had sort of become in my past. And with everything and Zoom... suddenly, and also having a lot more time, it brought people together that you hadn't spoken to in a long time and are now better off for it. I've seen probably my family more this year than I have in the last 5 years, even amongst the pandemic. And, it might not be in person, but they're still there. They're still at the end of the phone. So I am better off in that regard. I have rekindled with some people. And that's nice. That is a positive. That's good. On a less serious note, there is another positive of what this 2020 has brought. And I can't believe it's taken me so long. I still haven't actually done a video or shown them properly, but I got pets. I got mice and they're amazing. And I have become a crazy mouse lady, but do I care? No. They've helped a lot, actually. Have really made a difference being alone in the flat, and I love them. It's been hard. Let's just try and keep going. Just try. Keep safe. Reach out to people when you need it. Don't be a stranger. I'm always here. And I hope everyone is okay and well and alive, because 2020 has taught us that the world is nothing without your health. I will leave it there. Thank you for watching if you have, and I will see you in the next one. Cheers.